Welcome back, y'all, and welcome to fall, year 3 of my Stardew Valley Forever Farm. And as you saw in the title, in this season we will reach perfection, as expected. Now, if you are new to the series, the entire playlist up to this point is in the description, so you can see the progress up till now. And in this season, we'll be reaching perfection and completing our last few goals. So, very exciting. Not much else to say, but just can't believe that we got to this point already. So, very excited to share this episode with you. Let's get into it. So, on the last day of the last season, we passed out in the volcano because we're still looking for materials. So we'll head back there on the first day today, and there we are finding a dragon tooth. We looked through everything. Also, we're trying to finish some things with the Adventurers Guild as well. So we'll spend the rest of the day resetting in the Skull Cavern to try and knock out some more of these enemies. And hopefully find some Pepper Rex along the way, but I expect that to be the last part of our journey. I'm gonna place down the one, what do we call that? The radioactive super soil. Can't remember what it is. I place a sprinkler down just so I don't forget to water it every day. But I put a pumpkin there because I do need one pumpkin for a jack-o'-lantern. That's one of the crafting recipes that I'm missing. Knocking out any of these enemies, these fire enemies, whatever they're called. Forgetting a lot of names to start off this commentary today, and trying to find dragon teeth, because I still need at least 6 to finish the crafting as well. Found quite a bit of dragon teeth this day. Magma sprites, that's what I was thinking of before. Still need a few more magma sprites. So, crafting, Adventurers Guild, and saving up money is pretty much what we need to do for this season. Speaking of money, we get our ancient fruit wine, that's 600,000 right there, and we head back to the volcano. Kind of the same thing every day. More dragon teeth, 2 dragon teeth. So we've just gotten very, very lucky. As soon as we get our monster slayer goal, we can head out because we might have everything we need now from the volcano. Of course, we'll want plenty more dragon teeth in the future, but just as long as we have enough to create our mini forge, then we are okay. And then we're just going to focus more on the Skull Cavern. Hopefully, one of these days soon, we will get lucky and find one of those prehistoric or ancient levels where we can just reset, and find some Pepper Rex. So, next day, we do the same thing, more as normal. Brought some staircases today, though, so we'll venture down just a little bit to see if we get any more luck. And we do find a prehistoric level on level 28. Not something we'll want to reset for, but at least we did find some Pepper Rex and make some good progress there. And we knock out another achievement because our second child, baby girl, is born. So we'll just keep looking until we find the perfect name, Bobo and Nako. There we go. That sounds like 2 different kids that would live on a farm like this. Day 5, we collect all of this oak resin that we really need, and need a whole bunch more wood. And on this rainy day, we'll place down whatever kegs we can in the time that we have, and just keep trying to build money that way. We'll have more rooms for sheds in the future, but for now, any kegs that we make will just go straight to the quarry until that's filled up. Day number 6, more of the same. More resetting down in the skull caverns. Still working on mummies, serpents, and pepperettes. We get our serpent goal. And we make it down all the way to floor 113 by using up the rest. Not the rest, but a lot more of our staircases. But we still have a lot left on day number 7. At this point, we are just looking basically for pepperettes. We don't get very lucky, but on the floors where we find any, we'll just knock that out. We do reach floor 100, where we get some iridium bars. Those can always come into use. And on floor 142, we do find one of these levels, but we don't get very lucky in finding many more pepperettes that day. We get all the way to floor 173. This might have been a high luck day, but that is the furthest we've ever made it down. Day 8, our banana trees are looking really nice. And some more of the same resetting. Seeing if we can get any type of luck, which we really don't. We collect some resources, which are always good, but day number 9 is going to be more of the same. And here on floor number 30, we find a lot of pepperettes, which makes me feel good. Just not a floor that I'll have time to reset to again. But this gives me a little bit more positivity that at least maybe I can get it done this season. Because even though I'm pretty sure, almost positive, I'll have enough money for the golden clock, this is the one part that I'm still just not that sure about. And we get our pumpkin for this day, we make our jack-o'-lantern, and we forgot the warrior ring. And with that, we finish up our crafting. We do a few celebratory spins. Back on Ginger Island, we collect whatever ancient fruit that we can get. Looks very random. We consolidate everything, and wow, we have so many stacks of ancient fruit. This all started from just one. Back at the skull caverns, no staircases, so just use bombs to try and find any pepperettes, and we do not. So we'll just move ahead right to the next day. We get right back around 8:30 to the skull caverns, make our way around, and today in level 8 we find a prehistoric level. So we'll make sure to not reset this level, and hopefully, and I'm pretty sure it will work, that we can just reset over and over. This first time was pretty good as it is. I think we got, what, like maybe 6 this first time? So we'll reset, and sure enough, it works. So we just get the pepperettes, and we reset. I don't know if going down a level changes anything. We got super lucky on this one. Wow. And at about 4 o'clock, we reach a Monster Slayer goal. We'll do some spins, and I'm gonna head straight back just in case, well, I'm feeling a little bit superstitious today. But we reached all of our goals. We got the helmet. And we'll go to bed early just in case. I haven't had any kind of crashes during this entire playthrough, but I really don't want to lose that. So yeah, guys, after Adventurers Guild and after doing the crafting, it's really just a matter now of having 10 million to get the golden clock, because that's all that we're missing. So on this next day, luckily day 12, we collect all of the ancient fruit wine that we can get, and we'll see how much money that leaves us with. We'll go straight to Pierre. I hate doing business with him, but we'll see how much we can get out of all of this. And selling off everything that we have, all the wine, and we'll keep about a stack of ancient fruit. We need about 2.5 million. So we will get every keg filled up, and we're pretty much at the point now where we know by the next time the kegs are ready, we'll have enough to get the golden clock. So that's what we'll do most days. On this day, day 15, where it is raining, I will do the ancient fruit myself, because why not? But then we'll head straight back to bed, and we'll just enjoy the fact that we haven't really time skipped really at all, very much at all, during this entire playthrough. So just wake up, check everything. If nothing needs to be done, head straight on back. Day 19, we collect all of our wine, and we'll collect all of the ancient fruit that we can for this time, and we'll make one last sale. Get all these rocks out of the way. Head to Pierre. I'm almost certain that I've done this exactly correct. Even if not, I had some backup plans, and we will have some money left over. Head on over, get our golden clock, set it down, and then I think we will just sell off whatever I have left in my inventory, because I don't want to deal with the shipping, and just head to bed. That is day 19, which means day 20 of year 3. I have not checked our progress at all in game, but if I've done everything correctly, we'll get our pop-up. Day 20, year 3 of fall, we have reached perfection. So let's head on up to the summit, guys. We're just gonna sell off any extra things, because we'll just have one day where we don't deal with our storage. So this is the quickest by far I've ever reached vanilla perfection. And I almost can't believe I did it in this amount of time. I knew that under 4 years would be possible for me uh, in a lot of ways, but I wasn't sure if I was going to be committed to it since perfection wasn't the goal with this whole project. But wow, it's been quite a journey, and reaching the summit when I was actually playing through it, I did feel a little bit of emotion reaching that point, knowing that it took a lot of work and planning to go through getting all of this done. And overall, my playtime said 97 hours. There were at least a few hours where I was away from my computer or planning out something. So, under 100 hours, let's just call it. Let's just make it quite easy. And overall, thank you for joining me. Here is a picture of what the farm looks like on the day of perfection. My super optimized farm that will most likely keep for a while because I have a lot more projects that are going to require a lot more money. So maybe at least one more year of that. We will get our statue of true perfection and finally check the whatever computer that is, a perfection tracker, and we will place that down. Thank you so much for joining me. We're gonna call this series at day 20, and next episode we will just finish up this season because now I get to kind of enjoy the rest of this game more now that these big goals are finished. Still some other achievements that I haven't completed just yet, so we'll work on those, and I have a lot of plans for in the future. So we are not done. This is the Forever Farm. We're keeping it going for at least this year. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things, and I will catch you guys next time.